everyone. Thank you for joining us here on Messy Girl Crafts. My name is Ashley. If you're new here, welcome in. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome home. Say hi, Kovu. Want to say hi? He was very needy before the video started, so we decided to just pick him up. This is Eric, by the way, or
Hello.
Mr. Crafts.
Mr. Crafts.
Some of you affectionately know him as. This is my husband, Eric. And yeah, we're just here to do another episode of Drill Worthy. We're really excited about today's episode. We were struggling to think of what artist we wanted. It was Eric's turn to pick. And he walks up to me yesterday and he's like, so I absolutely have not picked yet. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's been a busy week.
It has been. New windows, soccer
game. We went to one wedding. We have to get ready to go to another wedding.
Yeah, we've got a lot going on. But
I gotta clean the house.
Yes, but the windows are installed. The weddings have been had. The merriment has been had. One of them.
One wedding has been had. The other one will be happening the wedding.
They'll see this tomorrow.
Yeah, the other one will happen after this video.
Yeah, it's literally Saturday, November 8th. I hate filming a video like the day before it's supposed to go up, but last night Eric went to go shower and he came out of the shower and I was fully passed out.
Yeah, no, she was like, let's film after the gym, and I'm like, are you sure? And she's like,
I would have, but like the crazy thing is I would have done it.
Whoa, and then
I'm crazy. Like I would have stayed up and done it.
I get out of the shower and she is completely passed out. I'm like, okay, we're gonna wake up early and we're gonna go ahead and film in the morning. So here we are, post breakfast. Kovu is in full cuddle form. Why are you gonna mess with him? He's just enjoying being in your arms. We haven't had them for like 2 weeks, so they're very clingy right now, and they're about to go back to grandma's on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, before we go away again. Yeah, you're going back to grandma's. You can go be her problem. Yeah.
So today's artist is Bearbrickjia. So Eric was like, I have no idea who to do. And I was like, well, we can just go on to like the Diamond Art Club has a page on their website that's just like all of their artists that they're affiliated with. And so I was like, here, we'll just look through here and pick whatever. And then we were just inspired to do Bearbrickjia or Karment Loh. That's sometimes I do have a couple diamond paintings from Bearbrickjia where it's like it has either or. It has Karment Loh or
Bearbrickjia.
And I was like, wait, is this the correct artist? And I was like, oh yeah, she has a real name. Bearbrickjia is like her handle on Instagram and stuff. So
you mean Bearbrickjia isn't her legal name? It's not her government name?
She could change it if she wanted to.
It wouldn't be the craziest thing I've heard.
In the video, it's just feet. It's just feet.
Oh, yeah. He's pissed. He doesn't like it when you tickle his toes.
Let him go. Poor thing. No one should have their belly fluff highlighted on camera like that.
Oh, he's pissed.
Let him down. But anyway, so Bearbrickjia is who we're going to be spotlighting today. And let me just say, it was actually hard to narrow down. We both had some that we both really enjoyed that were the same. What we try to do is we try to like pick 5 each on our own of our favorites, and then we come together and just see who has like, if we have similar ones, and then we swap them out. So there were a couple where I was like, oh yeah, we were definitely looking at some of the same ones. But I think overall the picks that we got are super good.
Yes.
And they definitely speak to our individual likes and things and artwork. So I'm very excited. Okay, do you want to pop the bubble?
Okay, we have made it into the bubble, and now we are looking at Bearbrickjia or Karmen Loh's Instagram page. There are so many beautiful artworks on here. I don't know how long they've been an artist, but man, they have really refined their talents, and it was a fun time looking through all of these to pick our favorites.
Yes.
Also, there was a ton of like fan art, like this is Luffy, from One Piece. Yeah,
a lot of One Piece, Attack on Titan. There was some Freyrin at the very beginning. Apothecary Diaries.
Yes.
There's some others that I don't recognize, but there's a couple from Studio Ghibli.
I saw some Demon Hunters right here.
Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters. Something cool about Bearbrickjia. Apparently one of their clients is the Pokemon Company.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I was trying to get a little bit of information prior to us like starting just about the artist. They don't have a personal page. I didn't see like a personal website.
Right.
But it says clients HarperCollins, Penguin Random House, Hatchet Books, which I wonder if that's like Hatchet Heroes, like the coloring books that I do.
Maybe.
I don't know, but that would be cool.
And
the Pokemon Company and more. So
I wonder
that's pretty cool.
I wonder what she has drawn for the Pokemon Company, because that would be a pretty cool like little thing to like get a clip of. Because I know if you scroll through her Instagram, there's a page of her there's a couple pictures of her like drawing,
like Pokemon stuff.
Like some Pokemon stuff. I don't know if that's her drawing like her character in the Pokemon games with her favorite Pokemon, or if that was something that was actually distributed by the Pokemon Company.
Gotcha. We can look it up afterwards, because if she has artwork on Pokemon cards, I have to have them.
Yeah, we'll have to go find it.
Okay, so we are going to get started. Again, this is Eric's pick, so he's going to go first, and the first image he selected was this one.
So,
Ooh.
Whisper from the Waves.
Oh yeah, I was like, did you just make that up? And then I realized it was part of the.
Bearbrickjia named it. It's Whisper from the Waves.
I love it.
I thought it was very pretty. I thought it was very cool too. Just the whole like the waves and the clouds and the paper airplane, but then like it kind of looks sad, but it's not really sad. I don't know. Because like she's crying a little bit because you see
it's like a pearl. It's like, is that I feel like that's almost like a pretty just like facial jewelry thing.
I don't.
It might be trying to symbolize that,
I
but
feel like that's a tear.
It's like a pearl tear. It's not tear shaped. It's like a little circle.
Yeah, but I like how the waves actually look like they're actually
they're breaking.
Yeah, they're breaking and they don't move in the same direction, which is cool. So it makes it look like even more like it's her hair, but also the water at the same time.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. This was one of the ones where Eric and I both wanted to pick it, but I gave it to him because I had so many other on my list I could have picked.
Generous.
You're so welcome. The thing about Bearbrickjia is like I am obsessed with her entire like illustration aesthetic. Like I love the moon, the stars, the celestial with the really pretty girls, but then also she does a lot of like nature stuff incorporated. I really, really, really like her style. And so this one with like the clouds, and even you see like the seagulls that are flying through,
right?
And the paper airplanes, like this definitely like is a piece of art that I think you can interpret to have different meanings and stuff.
Absolutely.
But I love it.
Yeah.
And it looks delicate, but also not delicate at the same time.
Right. And this definitely a big piece. I feel like with all the detail in the waves, as far as the breaking of the waves and all that, the seagulls, the stars, the moon, even the stars in the background, I feel like this is going to need to be a big piece.
Do you think it's going to be round or square?
I'm tempted to say square, but I think you probably could get away with a little bit of round because I think the stars, because the stars, most of them aren't like pointed.
They're dots.
Mostly dots.
Yeah.
So I think the round would look good with that.
So you think this is going to be a large round diamond painting?
I think so.
I could get behind a large round.
Yeah.
Because most of the larges are square for detail, but I think you could accomplish this image in a round. There's not so many things going on that like you couldn't accomplish it.
There are lines, but they're not like hard lines. They kind of look almost blurred a little bit. So I feel like that's where the round could go ahead and come in.
Yeah, well, and again, I'm a firm believer that you can still get crispy details with round drills, especially if you're going to up the size.
Yeah.
What are you thinking as far as special drills are concerned?
I mean, I would love special drills for all the stars and for the moon to have that just be like
definitely the moon.
Yeah, the moon has to be like, but super shiny. Like because I like how
metallic or like fairy dust.
No, I'm thinking like metallic. Like I want that.
Okay.
I want that moon to pop when the light hits it.
Yeah, it has that glow effect.
It does.
I don't know. Sometimes metallics come off as a little harsh though, because it's like a soft, glowy yellow, and metallic gold would maybe feel a little intense.
No, I feel like that metallic would really make it pop. Like imagine it up on the wall, away when all this Lego stuff isn't there.
Well, behind us. Yeah. I was like, what are you talking about?
All the Lego stuff isn't there.
Yeah, we had to. All this Lego is behind us because we had to take it out of our closet because they had to do the windows.
Yeah. The light shines in from the new window onto that, and it's just bam. There's a moon.
I mean, yeah, that it could look good. I would probably go for more of a subtle special drill. I could even see like a little bit of AB. AB is like a step down from metallic in intensity.
I feel like you could do the AB in her skin because she has little dots of stars in her skin.
That's true. I could see the fairy dust in like all the whites of the cresting of the waves.
Yeah,
to give it that like wet glittery effect.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I personally would probably do fairy dust or AB in the moon and some of these like more prominent stars in her hair, and then definitely some fairy dust in these little star dots in the sky.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is like a really pretty simple painting, so I don't think I would overdo it with special drills too much.
Where are we at on the blacklight diamonds?
Eric is literally like
Diamond Art Club. Where are we at on the blacklight diamonds? Come on, people.
There was another one that I really liked that you said. Oh, the transition color one.
Oh yeah,
That would be so cool.
You need to start calling me here. We know people who know
Oh
people.
my
Come
gosh,
on.
we know nobody. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Okay, well, this was Eric's first pick, and I'm a big fan, and I do like the idea of like a big round for this one. And it's gorgeous. Okay, so now we're going on to my first pick. So this is my first pick. Mm-hmm. Isn't she so pretty?
Yes.
I love that we both had like the paper airplane vibes in our first two.
I feel like this was like the same project for her.
Oh, it could be. This is, I mean, she says happy 2025, so I guess.
It's called paper airplane.
What? Yeah. But I'm just saying, like,
paper plane.
Paper plane, not airplane. Just plane. It's a plane. All right.
Paper planes of existence.
We both just discussed how we haven't had enough caffeine today.
Someone can't have more than 200. I can, but I have yet to.
Don't worry, he'll get his coffee soon as a little reward for recording today. So, anyways, this is Paper Plane by Bearbrickjia, and again, kind of like a sister piece, I think, to the last one. It's almost like an air and sea sisters, because like this one is like there's no water, but it's very like up in the air. It still has the paper airplanes.
She made a land, air, and sea.
Well, did she?
She didn't make a land. We haven't seen the land one yet, but
there
we got
were
the
some
air and
that
the
are
sea.
landish. I don't know if we actually put them in our like top favorites ones to recommend as Diamond Pings. By the way, I don't think I actually explained that what this series is for anyone who's never seen it before. Drill Worthy is basically a series that Eric and I started, where we find artists on Instagram or out in the world, or artists that are already with diamond painting companies, and we go through their deep portfolio of artwork, and we determine some of their art that we think would be made really cool to be made into diamond paintings. And then after we film these episodes, I submit them to Diamond Art Club for licensing. If you didn't know, Diamond Art Club has a licensing email where they happily accept recommendations for new artists or current artists with new artwork. So if you are interested in ever submitting artwork to Diamond Art Club for them to potentially put into voting for future kits, the email address will be in the description box below. Sorry, I probably should have said that in the beginning of the video, but I didn't.
Can we submit drill ideas? Because I'm still on this whole blacklight drill and the color shifting drill. Diamond Art Club, call me.
Gosh, we'll try. I'll be like, listen.
You know what? I'll take any diamond art creator, Jada Gem Shop.
There's a bunch of others. I'll be like, listen, my cracked up husband has this great idea for these really cool drills. But anyways, back to this beautiful piece of art. I do think this is kind of like a sister piece, like I said. It's almost like in the first one. Here, let me toggle back to that one really quick. So it's kind of like she is sending a message to her sister. Like, doesn't it kind of look like she's like releasing the paper airplane, and then like her sister's catching them all?
Well, it kind of looks like the sister's leaving them on red because she's just letting them go past her.
The sister's like, I'm mad at you. I don't have time to have.
The sister's like, I'm looking at the stars right now. I don't need your message.
Maybe it's well wishes. Maybe it's like she's sending good energy to her sister.
That's probably better.
Okay, yeah.
Let's just say the messages because
what she
looks
doesn't.
Like she's leaving them on red. She's not even looking at the paper airplane.
No, I think it's like good energy. Oh. It's like her sister, her ocean sister, is sending her air sister good energy as she looks to the sky. I'm fully making all of this up, by the way. Okay, so I feel like we need to make this one a round 2 then. Like let's make them a team. Okay, so this is going to be a rounds 2 in my mind. And I don't know about sizing. This one doesn't have as much going on as the other one did, so I don't think it has to be quite as large. Probably like maybe like a 70 by 60. So I think this one would be wider. It'd be a horizontal painting.
Yeah,
like it wouldn't be a portrait style.
Yeah.
And then again, special drills, pretty minimal. I'm thinking definitely in the stars that are in her hair and like around the sky. This would be a lot of color blocking. And I recognize that. So if you're not a color blocking fan, you might be like, please don't make this into a diamond painting because color blocking is the worst. I have had really good experiences with Diamond Art Club's new round drill grid field, and I feel like multi-placing this entire sky would actually go super fast. So yeah, I would put special drills in the moon. Obviously, I would want it to match the other sister.
I wouldn't, because the other sister, I would want it to be metallic, but her moon is brighter.
It's just thicker.
But that's what I'm saying. So this one, I would want this to be a different color.
Oh
like
my
the sisters, the sea sister. We're gonna call her sea sister.
This is the sea sister.
She's gonna have like bright gold.
Okay.
The Air Sister, I'm thinking more of a bronze.
I agree with the bronze statement. Okay. But like the same drill type,
yes,
but different color.
Drill type,
okay.
But I would want this to be a bronze.
I can get behind that.
Versus a bright gold.
I can get behind that. Okay, yes. Also, this one actually has clothes on, which is kind of fun. Not that the other one really didn't. It's just
we just don't know.
We just don't know. But yeah, I would love to see.
It's a fun game. Can you guess whether or not she's wearing clothes under those clouds?
Oh, the clouds are her clothes. She's ethereal. She's not of this world. I can even see a little bit of like pink fairy dust in these like puffy clouds, like in some of the highlight areas. Definitely fairy dust in the stars, and then I would do either like a bronze AB or bronze fairy dust in the moon.
Nah,
Eric wants to do full on metallics because he's crazy.
Let's do it. Let's make it shine.
But yeah, we both agree round drills.
Yeah.
And I think it would be a really pretty companion piece. It would even be really pretty if like you put them on the wall, kind of like staggered from each other, so it looks like the first girl is like sending the planes to the sister. I think that would be really pretty.
Yeah. It'd be a great long piece too, because what you could do is have like if you have like a long hallway, you can have one
going up a staircase.
Yeah, you can have the one sister sending the plane, the sea sister sending the plane, and then have like a paper plane stapled to your wall.
Oh, that would be really
cute. And then you would have
cute.
this one at the end of it.
No, I love that idea of like mixed media where you actually make paper airplanes and like hang them on your walls like outside of the painting. Diamond Art Club, please make this into a diamond painting so I can do that. I love that. Yeah, no, I think this is gorgeous, and I think that's
especially
a great idea.
Where we have just giant walls, but we can't get to a lot of them because you need to have a ladder that I'm not allowed to climb anymore.
No, you're not. We will only be hiring people to climb ladders for us from this point forward. But anyways, this is a beautiful piece, and I love your idea of like
mixed media,
adding real paper airplanes around them. That's a really good idea. Okay, we are now going to go to Eric's second pick. Okay, Eric, take it away. Tell us about this beautiful painting.
So it's called The Reason I Wanted to Die.
Oh. That's so intense.
Yeah. But I thought it was like super pretty. It's a sad painting. Like it's a sad painting.
I mean, yeah.
But I thought it was still very pretty. Like, it's like kind of like the I don't know, like a happy sad, like yeah, you're sad but you're okay with being sad kind of deal. Like,
yeah.
I just thought it was very pretty. It's in the Bearbrickjia in the description put that this was something that she had done to comfort herself. And I was like, oh, that's very interesting. And I mean, comforting herself, she came up with a very pretty painting.
I mean, yeah, but like that's intense. Okay, so what are your thoughts on this being a partial?
I think being a partial is probably the best bet because there's no way that you're going to sit there and do all that color blocking.
I mean, some people would.
That's a lot.
Some people would, but I think this would be a gorgeous partial.
And I definitely think that if we do a partial, I think that we should try and incorporate some of those not normal diamond painting
special shaped drills.
Yeah, the special shaped ones. Because there's ones where it's like the regular circles, and then there's one where it's like the big circles, and then you have the little teardrops. Like there's definitely different shapes that can be taken into here.
Yeah, definitely. I think pretty much the diamond painting space would be everything from like this moon to the umbrella, all of these special shaped drills, and all of the goldfish, and then maybe not even this goldfish, maybe just these three.
Yeah.
And then this one, and then the background and the ripple, like all this would be pre-printed on the canvas.
Yeah. I think that would probably be the best way to do it.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was debating on this fish because it's clearly a background fish. So like you could diamond paint it, but then I feel like it would get really mucky with the teardrop stuff or the raindrops coming on top of it. Yeah. Okay. So we agree partial. I guess then what drill shape would you want this painting to be for the places that are being diamond painted? Other than the special shape drills.
Yeah. See, it's hard because I want the drills to be circle because there's a lot of the circle drills in the raindrops coming off the umbrella.
Right.
But I feel like if this is a partial, it's probably not going to be that big of a canvas.
It could be square, and then just these special white raindrop drills are like the special shapes.
Drills, then if that could be how it's done, then yeah, I would. I mean,
it's our imagination. We can do anything.
Oh, if we're doing anything, then this thing is entirely going to be whited out, and you can only see it with like special lenses.
Oh my gosh, Eric! It has to be realistic a little bit.
Yeah, but yeah, I definitely think that square for the detail, especially because there's a lot of fine detail. Like in the umbrella, you have the constellations, you have the stars, you have stars in her skirt. You have the scales in the fish, like in the
Yep.
big blue fish.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a lot of fine detail here. You need that square drill.
Definitely. I would agree with that. And then I think that would just make these special drills stand out even more.
Yeah.
Because they're just different shapes and they would obviously be like iridescent or ABs or something like that.
Yeah.
ABs would look really pretty.
Yeah, ABs for sure. I would not put metallic on them because I don't want them to overtake.
Wow, no metallic in the
I
moon?
wouldn't want them to overtake the background. Oh, no,
Wow.
the moon, the moon will be metallic.
No!
I was talking about the pearls.
I thought we were so close, guys.
No, the pearls. The pearls, AB for sure.
Yeah. You keep running away.
I'm trying to like, get closer.
They want to see you. They do.
Here I am.
There you go. Okay, so I agree with everything but your metallic moon. Because I feel like that's way too intense.
Nah.
I would do probably fairy dust for this moon, especially if the spotlight is really shining on these like drips. I wouldn't want the moon to like be this big eyesore if everything's kind of like soft and like comes together in a certain way.
Yeah.
The goldfish, I would probably just do them in straight normal drills. I don't think I would put any specials in those.
Yeah, no, I don't want. They're just there for aesthetics. I wouldn't want to like make them stand out anymore.
Yeah, like the star of the show really is these droplets, and then just all of this like highlighted area at the top.
Yeah.
Would you agree? Okay. And then yeah, as far as size, I don't even know. I mean, it does have to be big enough to where you still get the detail of the goldfish, but also it's a partial, so I don't think it being bigger is really going to bother anybody because you're only diamond painting the moon, the umbrella, the raindrops, the girl behind holding the umbrella, the 3 goldfish, and like her boot area, but then everything else would be background, like printed canvas. So you could make it pretty big if you needed to get the detail in the smaller goldfish, I think. Okay. Any other thoughts on this one before we move on to my next one?
No, just like I said, like I saw this and I was like, wow, this is really pretty, but it's like sad.
And she has a music note next to her title, so maybe it's a song.
Maybe
it's a song that we don't know. Are you looking it up?
It's a spoofy.
Okay, Eric
To the spoofy.
He's going to Spotify right now to see if that's a song.
It's loading.
Okay.
What is it?
The reason I wanted to die. I feel like she would probably credit the.
Well, there's a playlist.
Oh, but also there's a song that's in Japanese. Is that a Japanese? Well, you can't play it.
I'm not gonna play it. My volume's off. I'm just loading the thing.
I'm wondering because she does. Bearbrickjia has a lot of like Japanese.
So this person is a Japanese pop artist.
Oh, again, we could totally be barking up the wrong tree, but let me see the. Can you show me the artist thing again? The person's name.
Mika Nakashima.
Yes, this is what we found. Probably can't see that too well in the tiny bubble, but like Eric said, Mika Nakashima. And when we put in that song title, the reason I wants to die.
Whatever.
The reason I wanted to die, this person came up, and so it could very well be that because again, I don't know where Karment Loh is from, but she does have like special Asian characters in her name and stuff.
The first song in that playlist
is that one
too is the Mika Nakashima song.
Ooh, okay. Well, we might have to look up like the English translation of those lyrics and see if we can find deeper meaning. Okay, we are now going to go on to my next painting. Okay, this is my next one. How cute is this?
Very cute.
I feel like it's very different for Bearbrickjia based on like all the other artwork we've been seeing. Like most of it is very like minimal and quiet and celestial, and there's still some vibes of that here, but it's just there's something everywhere, and this is the type of thing that I think this is the type of picture that I think makes a really good diamond painting. There's not one area of this where you would be bored. She calls this books as an escape, and she says it's a self-indulgent piece. Each book here represents the books that I really love and enjoyed reading. So this is like my reading diary, haha. The book that I finished reading most recently is Van Gogh, The Complete Paintings, and this book changed how I see the world and art. Wept a lot at the end. Inspired by Van Gogh, I really wanted to just draw what comes into my mind and record down the things that inspired me a lot. Van Gogh draws his favorite books too. What are your favorite books? And so if you're interested from top to bottom, these are the books. She actually lists all the books like that are in the painting, which I think is really cool. If I had to guess without looking, I don't know that I would have really gotten any of them.
So the only one I think I would have gotten would have been the last one because it's Moby Dick, but it's not Moby Dick.
Ahab and the Whale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ahab
I
and
would
the
have
White
guessed.
Whale.
I would have guessed Moby Dick for this.
Yeah,
Is Moby Dick not called Moby Dick?
No, it's called Moby Dick. I think Ahab and the White Whale is a different review.
Oh, it's like a book about the same story, but
Yeah.
not the. Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I actually don't think I've read any of the books here that
No,
she's
neither have I.
listed.
And I thought that the next one over with
This one?
the seagulls. Yeah, I thought that was James and the Giant Peach because of the seagulls.
There's
But
literally
not.
no peach on the book.
Okay, but it's got the seagulls.
You're so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is really, really cool, and I love the idea of like, this is a painting that I would love to see other artists do too. Like,
draw in your own style.
Yeah,
with like your own book.
Yes, correct. Like I think that this would be a really cool one, and then obviously like I'm guessing this is kind of like a self-portrait situation. So I think this is to be like a top 10 diamond painting. It would be so beautiful. The warm tones, the colors would be fantastic. You would never get bored. I would want this to be a square diamond painting.
Yeah.
Again, probably like maybe in the 60 by 80 range. Kind of bigger, but not not like over 100,000 drills.
I think this would be great if you could get it custom done with the books that you like.
Oh, I mean that would be hard.
But it would look great in a library. Like if
Yes.
you had a library in your house.
Oh, I see. Well, you could still put this in a library in your house. You
I
could just make this like a reading list for yourself.
You could, but I'd like if you had to be your favorite books.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, Bearbrickjia does do commissions.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I was thinking you were saying like the diamond painting company would give.
No.
Okay.
Do the commissions. You get all your black cards from Diamond Art Club to get your custom diamond painting done. Exactly.
Oh,
big braining in here.
You are big braining. Although I don't think they allow you to get customs from people they're already licensed with. Even if it's like a because they have
had her permission.
Well, it's one of those things where it's like I would have to ask because the rule applies to paintings that they've already done on their in their portfolio. Well, what I'm saying is like they don't want to produce like for example, like the last one we just talked about, this is one that she designed.
Right.
So if I wanted to turn in my Treasure Quest cards with Diamond Art Club to do a custom, I could not pick this one or any other artwork that one of their artists has already completed because they might want to turn that into a diamond painting for the masses and they don't hand render the customs. They it's like computer generated with like hand touch ups and special drill placement by their team. So it's a little less quality of image than what you're getting from like when they produce it for the masses. So but I wonder, I don't know if they've specifically said if you get a custom from an artist that is with the company, that's a custom for you. So that's not one that they would mass produce normally. But then again, sometimes like the ones that they do produce are custom. Like they're what is it called when you pay someone a commission? They're commissions from other folks that it's a whole thing. Anyway, good thought. Good thought. I like it. So yeah, this is gonna be a square drill painting in my eyes. Special drills. Definitely some fairy dust in the leaves just to kind of pop some of these yellow spots out, I think would be really nice.
There's also some like stars and like some sparkles in the books themselves.
Yep. In here, definitely going to put some special drills in the moon, maybe some ABs or fairy dust. I would want some special drills here, like in this butterfly, some special drills in the water, maybe something here with Moby Dick. Oh my gosh, these covers are so cute. I feel like we need to change out this white dot for a red dot because the birds are part of the bourgeoisie.
Oh yes. The birds are the bourgeoisie.
These roses would be really pretty too, and then even some of the caps of these floating mushrooms would be nice and special drills. There's just so much going on in this painting, but I love that. Like I really do love that. Look at the little rabbits. I love it. Any other thoughts on what you would do with this one?
I would want the cherry blossoms a little bit to stick out. Like you see how in the third book down they have the cherry blossoms there.
Oh yes, I was like these don't look like cherry blossoms.
I would want those
here
to pop out a little bit. Maybe make the pink a little bit more of like a brighter pink.
Yeah, we've got roses, cherry blossoms, and then this is just like fall foliage here.
Yeah.
But then this third skinny book has some stars on it, so just subtle hints of special drills covered throughout. I think would look good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what book this one is. What is this? Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
The Art of Makoto
Shinkai's Your Name.
Interesting. And so this one would be the Van Gogh.
Yes.
And this is Heaven's official blessing. Oh, the little foxtail.
Oh, Heaven's official blessing. They turned that into an anime.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's it about?
I have no idea.
Oh, have you just seen it on Crunchyroll?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Well, this one is fabulous, stunning, amazing. And now we are going to go on to Eric's pick. Okay, so what are your thoughts? I'm honestly, this one was pretty simple. I was like, wow, okay, I can't wait to hear why Eric picked this one.
So this one's called Nixie.
Nixie.
Her Cosmos Mermaid.
Ooh.
So it was an enamel pin that Bearbrickjia had made for Hyper Monster's Mermaid 2020 campaign on Kickstarter.
Ooh, okay.
I thought this would be super cute as like a mini painting.
Oh, yes.
We're always talking about having like giant paintings, medium-sized paintings, and all that. I thought this would be really cute as a medium-sized paint, or not a medium-sized, a mini painting, just to like throw something together, have a little fun while you're doing some work and all that. Like super cute, super simple, but very pretty all at one go. Like,
yeah. No, I actually like the idea of like mixing it up
Yeah.
and having. I'm sure the small diamond painting community that likes to do smaller projects would really appreciate this one.
Yeah, like a lot. I definitely think it would be square because there's a lot of hard lines.
Yep.
But I think just something small, you know, I don't know.
Are you really using a
Like
napkin? He's saying the size of a Chick-fil-A napkin, if anyone was curious.
That actually might be from Taco Bell, but I don't know.
Either way,
like a napkin size.
Yes.
I think you still get a lot of the detail in there, and you get
like a 4x6.
Yeah, and a lot of the colors.
I don't know though. I think you could even make it like a little bit bigger. You could even do like a 20 by 30 centimeter, and then do it as a partial too,
Maybe.
where you're just diamond painting the stars and the mermaid.
Yeah. Maybe.
Like the black background could be just
I just feel like a lot of the very smaller paintings are partials already, so.
But Diamond Art Club does. I mean, they do have some partials, but they don't have so many. So I think adding another one from a really popular artist is always a good idea. And yeah, it's a mermaid, so you can even do it during Mermay.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Mermay before?
I'm pretty sure that's why this was made.
Oh, was it done in May?
Hype Monsters Mermaid 2020.
Oh, yeah, May 22, 2020. Okay.
Yeah, so
wow, this is older.
Mermaid. Yeah, this is old.
Wow.
This is
it's
during
5
COVID.
years old.
This is COVID times.
This is a COVID mermaid.
It is.
She should have a little mask on. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I agree with your assessment on a smaller painting. I think it's really good to have like the mix of that. So I'm impressed that you picked something like this. Square drills for sure. I would probably go like instead of doing like a true mini, because usually minis come in sets. And like for example, if she had multiple mermaids that she did like this, I would say yes, make it a set. But since it's a one-off, I would say just do it as like a small partial.
I mean, this could also be a good way to go ahead and get other artists to collaborate and make multiples.
That's true.
This. Like have every artist draw this in your own style for a mini, and then just
that would be cool.
Like that.
I'm sure Diamond Art Club could get their artists together and be like, hey, everyone design one mermaid.
Right.
That could be cute.
A mini mermaid.
A mini mermaid.
And then release it for Mermaid.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Listen,
mini.
Diamond Art Club. I got ideas here. You need to call me.
Please ignore him. He means no harm. So yeah, I like the idea. Yes. I like the idea of the mini set if there were multiple mermaids, and I think it would be even more special if it was like from different artists in the diamond painting space that we love. I think that would be super cute, and to release it in May is a great idea as well. Mermay.
Have it be like every week you release like 3.
Well, that's a lot. Like usually a set is like 6.
No, but you release like 3 every week for Mermay.
But I don't think anyone's gonna buy like only 3 minis. That's like not enough.
No. Like every week 3 from different artists, and then at the end of the month you will have 12.
Oh, like just release the pictures, but then you sell it and it's a 12-pack. That's more realistic.
Maybe I was gonna say just release 3 a week and then have
no. I like the idea of sneak peeking 3 at a time, but then like you buy a set of 12. It's more worth it. It's more worth it because I'm telling you, people are not going to buy like minis.
Then you would have to
that are 3.
The purchase for the 12 at the beginning of May, and then do the sneak peeks in April.
You could totally do that. I think that's a great idea. But yeah, she's gorgeous. I would still want to diamond paint all these really fun stars and dots.
I would want them to be special drills.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They probably even have this shape. Like, I don't know that you could get the orange dot in the middle, so they might just do it straight like.
Not unless you have the color shifts.
Oh my god. Eric is too much. We need to get this man a coffee stat. Okay, I love it. I love all your comments, and I agree with you. And I think special drill wise, definitely in all the fun stars in the outside. Maybe Eric's special new color shift drills that he's excited about, but I wouldn't put any special drills in the mermaid herself. Although many dazzles from Diamond Art Club, the entire thing is special drills. It's usually like all fairy dust. So she would be shimmery from top to bottom. Fairy dust is very like
light.
It's very light, so it would look good if the whole thing was. It wouldn't look weird. So maybe if this one was all fairy dust, but then the stars were like ABs or something else, or metallic. I could see metallic in these.
I would almost just like if the mini dazzle was all shimmery, have her all be shimmery except for the stars in her body and in her hair. Have that be a regular diamond. So it's like a matte.
Interesting. Okay, well, lots of ideas. We are going to move on to my next painting. Okay, so you guys don't know that anything just happened, but I absolutely just paused our video so I could buy from Diamond Art Club. It is Saturday, just after 12 o'clock Eastern, and so I definitely picked up my Christmas kits. I hope you guys got some good, cool new releases too. But anyways, this is probably my favorite painting of all of the Bearbrickjias that we're looking at today. I am obsessed. What?
I was just reading about it.
Well, go ahead.
Instagram cropped the art. There's supposed to be more.
Okay.
There's supposed to be a moon on top.
Oh.
Yeah.
See if you can find it on your phone, just like as like a full art. She doesn't have a website.
No.
So I don't know where else we'd see it.
One of the Patreon rewards.
Oh, so we probably won't be able to see it.
Probably not.
Okay, but even just this crop is amazing.
Although this is Art Station?
Huh?
It says, check out my Patreon or ArtStation for full images. Links in bio.
Okay, links in bio. Okay, well, let me...
Hold on, I'm going to...
ArtStation?
Yeah.
ArtStation Bearbrickjia. Karment Loh. Okay. Oh, okay, so she doesn't have a website, but... Sorry, there's more art on here that I...
That was on her Instagram.
The one with the tiger?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that was...
Sorry, I just saw this one, guys, and
That's on her Instagram.
Lost my mind a little bit. That's beautiful. Okay, how do I back out of that? Okay, well, Eric, you keep scrolling for the
whale.
The whale to see if we can get a full image of it. But I love how I tell you to do it as I continue to scroll.
Talk about your painting.
Okay, sorry. I'm really excited to see this full image. This is my favorite one with Bearbrickjia. Wow.
Wow.
I need a full reset. This is my favorite one from Bearbrickjia.
Stop to buy diamond art.
Do you hear the judgment in his voice? So, first of all, the humpback whale doing a backflip out of the clouds.
There's the whole thing.
Okay, let me show them. So what you're seeing really is most of it. It's just there's a little bit more up top. Do you see how there's like a moon above the whale? And then you still get all of the really pretty like stingrays. This picture brings me so much joy. I'm not a rainy day stash person. That is a phrase coined by Katie from Diamonds and Washi. It's like rainy day stash kit is like a kit that has a lot of sentimental meaning to you, that you, when you get the kit, you hold on to it and you don't just like do it right away. I'm the opposite person. If I get a kit that I'm like super obsessed with, I want to do it right away because it makes me so happy and it brings me so much joy. I think that this would have to be an instant kit up canvas for me. It's so pretty and fun and whimsical and loving. There's like this cute girl just like in the Ferris wheel looking out at the whale. Like, I don't know, like this feels like a snapshot of like a dream I've had. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is like, this in my mind looks like a good dream. It looks like a really good, calming energy type of dream where it's like you wake up like you close your eyes in real life and then you open your eyes in your dream world.
Okay.
What?
I was looking to see if she had named this.
Did she?
Yeah, it's called Ferris wheel.
Okay. I would call it Ferris wheel of dreams.
I was going to say celestial whale.
Really?
It's a celestial whale!
And it's a Ferris wheel!
There's a celestial whale.
And a Ferris wheel.
Okay. And
it's in a dreamlike state. I feel like it's Ferris wheel of dreams. But anyways, I am not in charge. I'm just here to observe and admire. So, I also I really love like stingrays. I think that they're really cute and fun. Wait, I don't think the very first time I went to Discovery Cove was with you. I think I went with my family like when I was a kid, but we've gone since together.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've also had experience with wild manta rays, but
Yes. Oh,
I
yes, that's true.
high fived one.
He high fived one in the wild.
I did.
Um,
And then it chased me.
yes, which was not good. Because in the wild they still have their barbs.
Yes. It didn't sting me though, so that was good.
Thank God.
I ran
We
faster
wouldn't
than it
have needed
swam.
a Steve Irwin situation. Rest in peace. So anyway, I went to Discovery Cove when I was like a teenager with my parents, and there is a Stingray Cove in the park where you literally walk into this pool of water. It's no more than like maybe waist or chest deep. It's not deep at all. But every hour the workers will come out and they'll let you feed them, and they're just swimming around you.
Yeah.
Obviously, none of them are dangerous. They've all been debarbed and whatever, but they're just swimming around you, and they're very like accustomed to people, and they'll like flap their little fins over you and
Yeah.
stuff. And then when you feed them, like you like literally can hand feed the stingrays, and that is like a core memory for me. Genuinely, like to be so close to nature in that way and get to interact with them in such a positive way. Like that is just one of my favorite memories like on vacation as a kid. And so this picture just reminds me of that time, like these very like happy free spirited rays, and then this beautiful whale. And I've never seen a whale breach in real life. I'd probably burst into tears, to be honest, because I find it to be like so majestic.
I feel like the closest we've ever gotten was seeing the show at SeaWorld.
Yes, correct. Yeah, I was gonna say because when we went to Hawaii on our honeymoon, we did see big whales.
We saw whales, but we didn't see them breach.
We didn't see them breach, but we saw them better than we did in Alaska.
Yes.
Because it was like mating season when we went to Hawaii.
Fun fact: stingrays are closely related to sharks.
What?
Yes.
Did you Google that?
I knew that they were related. I just didn't know. I didn't know what made them related. It's because they are both cartilaginous fish. They are all made of cartilage. So they don't have any bones.
Fun fact from Eric, Mr. Crafts the science guy. So anyway, I just like if I ever got to see a whale like do this in real life, completely breaching out of the water, again, I'd full like free willy cry my eyes out. But like in my dreams, like this, I don't know. I could go on about it forever. This feels like such a dreamy thing for me. Like it's got like the stars and the sky, and she's on this Ferris wheel that clearly does not have any safety measures.
Nah.
she's just standing on this like little platform.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's got the safety rail, I guess, but there's it doesn't look like there's chairs.
If it falls off, it's got an umbrella.
Oh, true. She can float to safety. But you know this thing is like thousands of feet in the sky,
100%.
right? Because the clouds are like billowing and there's stars.
The Ferris wheel has to be the size of the entire state of Texas.
I don't know. No, in my mind, it's a normal sized Ferris wheel just floating in the sky. It's not anchored to the ground. Yeah.
A lot more dangerous then.
Yes, correct. But it's a dream.
So there's nothing stopping it from like
reality does not operate
tilting
here.
Forward.
Man, stingrays don't fly, baby. I'm telling you that right now.
This
is not a real.
Celestial stingrays do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't met one of those before. I've never met.
You're looking at a picture of them.
Oh, could you imagine if like they're how like sometimes like you lay on the ground and look at clouds and look at their shapes? Could you imagine like seeing like a whale shaped cloud like this?
I would be concerned about my health.
I'd still be crying. So anyway,
I'd be concerned about my mental health at that point.
I want this to be a big square diamond painting, portrait style. Obviously, I would want to get the moon that's cropped out of this Instagram image. I would want the moon in there.
Yeah, the full image.
The full image. I would want so many like pretty fairy dust all over this in the clouds.
Mm-hmm.
I would want fairy dust and some special like ABs in the stars and the constellations on him. I could be crazy, but I think this is Aries. I could be crazy, but that looks like my constellation sign.
Hold on, I'm going to Google.
Which would make this even more special to me. Guys, if I promise, first of all, let me beg of you, if this comes up in voting, do it for me, okay? I promise you, I don't care if I'm in the middle of 15 diamond paintings, I will kit this up immediately if this comes up.
So this is what Aries looks like. That is not Aries.
It looks, well, it's the dip that makes it not Aries. But you want to know what? Do you know where my necklace is?
It's entangled mess.
Yeah, can you go grab it?
Okay.
Because I want to show them. Oh yeah, I did see here it is, the full image. Hold on, let me click on it. So just to remind you guys while Eric's getting my Aries necklace, this is the full image. So it's pretty much everything you're seeing. It's just you get that like extra special little moon on the top. Oh my gosh. This is just so pretty. I could just cry. But yeah, this one, special drills definitely like ABs in the stars of the constellations here, like where you see the bigger stars, and then fairy dust in all of these little cute twinklies up in the sky, fairy dust in the moon, fairy dust in the pink cotton candy clouds. I love cotton candy clouds. We get some really, really good sunsets on the west coast of Florida. Um, it just they're just gorgeous because the sun sets in the west. So when I was growing up, like we would still get nice sunsets, but like really the sun rises are what you went to go see because it rises in the east, sets in the west. But ever since living on the west coast, like if you go to Clearwater Beach, holy cow, it looks like the sky is on fire. And that's like kind of what this reminds me of. Did you find it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to like untangle it.
That's fine. I just need the part that's the Okay, tell me this doesn't look just like the what's on the whale by the eye. Do you see? Hold on. Can you put your hand behind it so they can see it better? Is it good?
Yeah, it's focusing. Focus.
They can see it.
You can see it.
Doesn't that look like it a little bit? Maybe this way?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I'm gonna pretend in my mind it's Aries, but I wore that necklace to my friend's wedding. My friend's wedding that we went to last weekend. It was very like celestial midnight themed, like very stars and moons type thing. And I was a bridesmaid, and all the bridesmaids wore their star sign as jewelry, and so I wore the Aries constellation, which was really pretty. But yeah, anyway, you guys are probably like, Ashley, that's obviously such and such constellation. I'm gonna be like, listen, I believe you. This looks like it wants to be a dipper, but it's definitely not.
No, not at all.
But anyways, oh, maybe this is Aries. Look at this little one. That one looks like it could be more.
It could be. Yeah.
That little one that's hiding. I don't know. We need to interview Bearbrickjia or Karment Loh to ask her if there's special meaning. I think it's really funny when like people like us, like regular people, will look at artwork and like we'll interpret things a certain way or we'll have all this deep like meaning to something, and then like you'll see an interview in like an art from an artist and they're like, yeah, I just thought it was pretty, and you're like, oh. Like, oh, I read a lot into that I shouldn't have. But anyways, what do you think about? Oh, thank you for untangling that for me. What are your thoughts on this painting? Special drill, square versus round, size, all of it. I kind of already gave all my opinions.
I think it's very pretty. I think that having a round drill would be really good. Slower your arm.
Oh, sorry. We have to get very close so he can talk into this mic.
Yeah. I think that what we could do, instead of it being all fairy dust for the constellations in the whale, having it be like the individual stars that make up the points of the lines connecting, have that be metallic and have fairy dust be the lines.
I would agree to a fairy dust line. I just still feel like metallic is too intense for these paintings.
Nah.
Listen,
make it more intense.
Agree to disagree, babe. It's okay. You can have your metallic crazy. Why don't you let me have it charted as fairy dust or ABs? Because I said ABs in the stars. I said ABs in the points, and then the line could definitely be fairy dust. I think that would be pretty. But then you could swap out metallics. They even make special drill shapes that are stars like that.
But not all of them are. Well, I mean,
the points are.
Yeah, they're all made to look like it. But I think that some of them get so small you can't even tell. It just turns into a dot.
Right. Well, you just like this one, these two, maybe those.
Yeah.
That one in the corner. But yeah, I'm obsessed. This is my favorite Bearbrickjia.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Hers. Was this one that tempted you, or?
I saw it and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty," but I wasn't tempted to grab it.
It wasn't up your alley as much as the others. Okay.
Right.
All right. Well, that is definitely my favorite. But we're gonna go on to Eric's next painting. Ooh, she's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is your pick.
So this is a commission that Bearbrickjia did for.
I'm guessing Suicide Sheep.
Yeah, Mr. Suicide Sheep.
Interesting.
On. That's his handle in Instagram.
Okay.
So this was a couple of images that she had done. This one was the one that I picked for art stuff.
Oh, there's like more?
Yeah, there's multiple.
Ooh. Yeah. I didn't even. Some of these I've seen her post pictures of. Very pretty. But
Yeah.
we're specifically looking at this one.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
go
really
ahead.
like this one a lot. I thought it was very pretty. I thought the koi fish looked really cool, and I thought it was very just like kind of simple but like pretty all in one go.
Yes.
Definitely bigger, horizontal for sure,
Mm-hmm.
so we can get all the koi fish and all the hair and everything. Um, Probably rounds.
Yep.
I think.
I would agree with you.
As far as special drills, I don't know. I might do for like this fish up here, maybe in like the orange spots, like fairy dust.
Yeah.
And then
Maybe in
maybe
the yellowy
yeah,
spots.
in the yellowy spots have it be fairy dust, and then down here have it be because there's like a sparkly black, right?
You can make anything sparkly.
Okay, we'll have this be like a sparkly black in like the little spots here
Yeah.
because there's so much yellow here already.
Right.
Um,
I could see the ribbons having special drills in them.
Yeah.
The gold ribbons.
Yeah. I'd also want the lips and the dots under the eyes to pop a little bit, so maybe make
Okay.
those like a brighter red.
She has like a goldish eyeshadow too, but some of
Yeah.
it's in the sunlight. Like some of it's being hit by these sun rays, and then some of it's like in the darker. It's like I don't know. I mean, I trust Diamond Art Club to do it right, but
Yeah.
like I feel like something needs to be happening up here. I don't know what I would suggest, but something good.
Something.
Something. Yes.
What do you think?
I agree. Horizontal painting, rounds would look really nice with this one, especially with these koi fish. Are these ribbons just ribbons, or are they attached to the fish?
They're not attached to the fish.
Okay.
They're just ribbons that are running.
Because at
through
first
the
I was like, wait,
picture.
are these catfish? And then I was like, no.
No. They're just attached. They're just like
Pretty.
running through the picture. They're not attached to anything.
Understood. Yeah. I like the idea of the special drills and the fish that you were talking about, and maybe even some like white fairy dust highlighting the top of this fish that's getting a lot of sunlight on it. And then I don't know about her face. Like I feel like it might look weird to have a patch of special drills on her face, so maybe that would just be like regular drills.
Yeah.
But I do like the idea of like this. I could even see this big red splotch behind her being the what's it called?
I don't know.
The matte one that just came out.
Oh,
Frosted. The frosted.
Frost.
The frosted diamond would look kind of cool back there, I
Yeah.
think, as this like kind of like again, it's a special drill, but it's not shiny. It's mattified because this
Yeah.
is kind of like that type of painting.
Yeah.
I love her brown hair. Brown hair girls unite. And yeah, I think size wise, again, like a large painting, but definitely
Yeah.
not something over 100 centimeters.
No, not at all.
I don't think that's necessary.
And I think it's nice because you're not gonna. It looks like there's a lot of color blocking, and that might just be because of how it looks in the video. But like, if you were to go to her Instagram and look at the actual image, there's not. They're like splotches in the background.
It's
like,
not just pure red.
Yeah, it's not
right.
pure red. Like you have here, like some dark red, some light red.
Yes.
Same thing here on the corner with the actual gray background. Like there's some light and dark grays.
Mm-hmm.
As it goes up higher, it kind of fades into just one color, but you'll still get a little bit of splotching, I'm sure, once it gets rendered.
Yeah, and I think the way a lot of people do work on diamond paintings is they typically work horizontally. Like maybe if this one's long, they'll flip it, but like you'll probably catch little slivers of the background, so it won't be too horrible with the color blocking. But I think that her and the fish take up a majority of the canvas, so like while this part might be like a slog fest, it's not going to last that long. And if you do like one row at a time, you're just catching bites of it. You know, I personally would probably flip this on its side and work on it. Maybe like either this would be my top on the left side or this would be my top. I'd probably do the left as my top because I like to get the boring part over with first. So I would do all of this and then I would just kind of chop it this way to where I eventually hit her face and then the other fish in the back of her hair. So, but this is really, really pretty. And I just love the angles of her face, and I love how the light is catching in just like random parts of like the fish and in her hair. So great pick.
Thank you.
All right, we are over halfway done now. So this next one is going to be my number 4 pick, and then we'll have one pick left each.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go over to my next one. This is my second favorite. I'm obsessed.
It's very pretty.
I can't believe this hasn't already been made into a diamond painting. I haven't even seen it in voting. Maybe I just haven't been around long enough, but like, oh my color palette. Like, can we, like, what? This blue, the bright blue underneath, the stars and moon in her cup. There is like nothing about this painting that doesn't scream like Ashley Stash.
Right.
Genuinely. I selfishly want this one to be in squares, just because there's so much like fun details. Like I would really just want it to be crispy and clear. I think that it's just, oh gosh, I could just I know already how fun this would be to kit up because of how many colors would come in this one. This is one of those paintings where I feel like the color palette would be almost deceptive. Like this color palette looks like, oh, maybe there's like about like 45 to 50 colors in it, but it ends up being like one of those color count kits where it's like, oh, there's actually like 80 colors in it or something because some of the colors are smaller.
Yeah.
I love Saturn earrings. I love just all the celestial vibes, the stars that are streaking in the background, the constellations in her hair. She's got like this windswept look. Her eyes are beautiful. I love her makeup. I just love it. I love this much. I love this one as much as I love Wanderlust, that which is already a diamond painting. It's the one where she's got the space buns.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, like these, like too cool for school. I love it so much. Um, she said this one is called Summer in the Space, which sign me up. I would love space camp, summer in the space. Uh, and this was for an art contest that she submitted for,
In Myanmar.
which I have no idea where that is. It's free to enter for local Myanmar artists. Let's see. Okay, cool. Although this is not open for international artists, but you're free to draw it in your style for fun. How cool. Yeah, no, this is stunning.
It's in Burma. Myanmar is Burma.
Which is near Thailand.
I'm going through.
He's on the Wikipedia.
Officially the Republic and also referred to as Burma.
Okay.
Officially the Republic of the Union of Myanmar and also referred to as Burma.
I wonder if that's where she's from.
Is a country in the northwest Southeast Asia. Largest country by area in mainland Southeast Asia and has a population of about 55 million.
Wow.
Bordered by India and Bangladesh to the northwest, China to the northeast, Laos and Thailand to the east and southeast, and the Andaman Sea and the Bay of Bengal to the south and southwest.
What a hotspot.
The country's capital city is Naypyidaw.
You tried. You tried.
Formerly known as Rangoon.
Right, like Crab Rangoon?
Well, it's the largest city.
Yangon.
I'm sorry, no, its largest city is Yangon, formerly known as Rangoon.
So the largest city of what was it?
Myanmar.
No, but what was the one that Burma? The largest city in Burma is called Rangoon, formerly.
Well, it's
Love
now
that.
Yangon.
I said
formerly
formerly.
Rangoon.
I said formerly,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna remember Rangoon. I would love to live in a city that was formerly named Rangoon, because I love Crab Rangoon. Anyway, so definitely a beautiful piece. Lots of special drills I could see placed in all of these little constellations and stars on her skin, in her hair, on her shirt, in her cup. This would just be a special drill little haven right here.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I love how the moon is so bright that it looks like the cup is almost tinted, but you can still see the glow on her hand, her skin, her hair, all coming from what's inside this cup. And you can clearly tell that it's like liquid because there's like this liquid line here. I'm obsessed with this color palette. This color palette is so up my alley. I love the way that Karmen drew this girl's hands. It feels super realistic, but also still stylized. And just, oh, the pretty little dots and stars under her eyes. Like, this is such a cute painting. I just can't say enough about it. Definitely would throw some ABs in her hair in these little points of the constellations with, I think I liked your idea last time we saw this where we did like a fairy dust line between. So it'd be like a fairy dust line, one AB, fairy dust line, another AB. And then maybe these little one-off dots could just be like fairy dust, one-off little dots, especially on her face.
Sparkle, that's it.
Yeah, just like a light dusting of fairy dust in the dots here. And then underneath her hair, whatever would look best. I don't want to overdo the special drills, but if there is some fairy dust in here, I guess that would make sense. I love her choker so much. I love how it's almost like color transforming a little bit, and it matches her top perfectly. And then in here, I would definitely do some like ABs or something in the moon and the stars that are super prominent. It would be interesting to see how they rendered these stars that look like actual like 5-point stars versus just like the dots. But I believe it can be done. I'm so obsessed with this painting. Okay, what are your thoughts?
I definitely think that in the cup we need to have it be like crazy shiny, like super shine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna go crazy and say metallic, and then
you and your metallics.
You hate the metallics.
I don't hate the metallics. I just think they have to. I love. They're called electros with them, and I love them when they are placed specifically.
The cup is literally glowing in the picture.
I know, but in
Let's
my mind,
make it glow in real life.
like in my mind, metallic is not glowy. I think I need to show you a metallic drill so you understand how harsh it looks. It's more of like a metal.
The other option would be to do glow in the dark, but then you don't see it all.
Well, no, it still is a color. Glow in the dark could be cute.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I want it to glow when it's well lit.
I got it.
I
see what you mean.
I want it to shine while it's well lit, because that's what the whole cup does.
That's why I think the AB is the good choice, because it's like an in between. It's not as subtle as a fairy dust, but it's not as harsh as a metallic.
Nah, all the way.
Moons aren't metal. Whatever. Agree to disagree. That's true.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely a lot of fairy dust in this. Her hair, I mean, the color transitions in the hair are crazy.
I'm obsessed. Like I would love to dye my hair these colors.
Yeah, go for it. Do it.
He would let me do my hair like this with the green and the blue.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
This is if anyone's curious, this is what I want my mom cut to look like.
Go ahead.
I do genuinely want to chop all of this length off, and I want my mom cut to be like
away from being able to do that.
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe?
Well, because I think I want my long hair for like our pictures, and then I'll chop it.
Oh.
Yeah, but I do when I get my mom cut, it's gonna look something similar to this, where it's like just shoulder length or a little bit past it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm obsessed. Okay.
Super pretty, big picture. I'm thinking rounds. There's not a lot of harsh lines.
I just want squares because of the detail. Like that's a super tiny Saturn. If that was in rounds, it would be like not a lot of detail.
If this is big enough, it would be detailed.
Yeah, but I also like the idea of like a 60 by 70 or 60 by 80 square portrait. Again, we'll have to see what Diamond Art Club decides, because you bet your bottom dollar I'm submitting these to Diamond Art Club after this video is over.
This is another great one where my transition drill idea would be great. Because imagine how good it would look if you transition from blue to green and then the blue to white underneath her hair.
It would look very nice. I think it would look really good in like the cup too.
Yeah.
Because it's like that the plastic cup would like reflect what's inside a little bit.
I will say I can kind of get the idea of like the cup being like the light source and being the life giver, because that's how I am with my coffee in the morning.
This is actually Eric sipping his first
hot coffee.
Hot coffee. Although Eric drinks his coffee black with just regular sugar.
Yeah. Yes.
But to you, it's moon and stars and joy.
It's moon, stars, and joy in life.
This is actually Eric. This is a self-portrait of Eric in the morning. Okay.
And I turn into the grumpy old man you see before you.
Correct. He goes from this beautiful ethereal woman drinking out of a moons and stars cup into this grumpy Cuban man with a beard.
Hello.
But this is your inner goddess, and I love that for you. Okay, we are going to go on to your last pick. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, this is your last one.
Yes.
Tell me.
This is another one that it was a commission that was done for Cloud X Music on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Called Sunset Mood. I just think it's really cool. I think it's a really pretty painting. I love the idea of like punk girl with tattoos just like jamming out in the middle of a sunset.
I love the headphones and like the reflection.
Yeah, the headphones look really good. Of course, because it was done as a commission, they have Cloud X Music in there. But I'm sure during rendering, we could replace that with maybe another rose.
Oh yeah, and maybe. Well, I don't know if they. I don't know how that works.
They might have to ask her to like
just do like a little something.
A little something in there. But
yeah.
Still.
Or if they just like didn't put anything in the middle.
It would look weird.
I think so too.
Yeah, it would look weird if they didn't have anything in there.
Maybe a diamond for Diamond Art Club.
Hey, there you go.
Diamond painting.
That could be Diamond Art Club. There you go. You can collaborate with Bearbrickjia.
There you go.
Put DAC in the middle of that rose.
Could you imagine?
I mean, yeah.
Just put addict.
Oh my god.
Just put the word addict.
No. DAC in the middle of it. That would be good.
Okay, tell us more.
For sure, some fairy dust in the stars.
Okay.
Above her head.
The dots, like
the
up here.
Dots, yeah. I would probably go with another big horizontal, not too big, but like a horizontal image.
Round or square?
Round.
I would get behind round here.
I think a round would look really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I'd kind of want the headphones to like sparkle a little bit, so maybe some ABs in there, kind of like in that like the rainbowy area where it kind of transitions. Yeah, I think some ABs would look really pretty in there.
Yeah, I think this is gorgeous. Again, pretty girl, love her makeup, love her choker, love her tattoos, her hair, everything. Big fan. I agree with the round assessment. Fairy dust in these stars. I would also like some fairy dust and ABs in her headset. They'd have to do something with this. I've seen Diamond Art Club actually does a really good job with like rendering tattoos, but I definitely think they would have to get rid of this spot
Cloud
here.
X Music.
Yeah, because that's like super specific.
Yeah.
But they could even just like let it say music or something, or maybe, like you said, add another rose or put something
I
cutesy.
still say do DAC, but
I think a diamond symbol would be cute there
or
too.
that, but DAC to really get.
I want it to be subtle.
I mean, it's diamond art. It's not gonna be. You don't have to be that subtle with it.
I know. I don't know where these little leafies are coming from, but they're cute.
Yeah, they're just like flowing from a random tree.
Yeah, somewhere in the clouds.
Downwind.
A very, very, very tall, a sequoia, if you will.
She could be on a hill.
She could be on a hill, but she also this picture for some reason reminds me of the music video for Taylor Swift's Anti-Hero, where when Taylor Swift's like bigger than the city. Like she's like so in the music video, Taylor is like a giant monster.
Okay.
Walking into the city, and she just looks like she could be like a giant walking, like her head is up in the clouds, but really there's like a town down here that you can't see.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's beautiful. This is how I feel. Like if I had to give this a feeling, this is how I feel when I listen to music on airplanes. You know what I mean? Like
flying
it's
through the sky.
Yeah, like it's just like you're listening to your music, you're zoning out from the rest of the world. You're looking out the window, you're seeing clouds and stars and probably not leaves, but
I was gonna say leaves?
not leaves. But
how low are you flying if you're seeing leaves?
Upon takeoff and landing. She looks like she's in takeoff mode than land. She doesn't look like she's landing. She looks like she's taking off. If I had to give her a
shredded rocket.
She is. She's like, I'm looking ahead at whatever my destination is. But yeah, really just the dots with the fairy dust and then special drills in the headset itself. And then that's really all I would probably do for special drills. Maybe a little bit in the highlight of the clouds, but like nothing else crazy.
I don't know if I'd do anything too crazy with the clouds. I kind of like how they just kind of transition on their own.
Yeah. The softness of this picture is really pretty, and I think the round drills would help with that.
Yeah.
The color blocking over here would be rough, but I think it would be worth it. You can even crop it a little bit if you really wanted to. Like if you didn't care about this one floating leaf, you could crop it straight to like the edge of her hair.
That's my favorite leaf.
I'm so sorry.
How dare you crop my favorite leaf?
I don't have the willpower right now. You can keep your leaf. I'm so sorry. Sorry, guys. If you have to color block all this, it's because they had to keep Eric's favorite leaf.
Diamond Art Club, you heard.
Don't get rid of that leaf. It's his favorite. I personally could care less about the singular leaf, so I would be fine with a crop.
Bearbrickjia, no, you said that?
Oh, I can't stand him. I swear. Okay, so I think. Wait, we only have one more left.
Yeah, it's yours.
Are you ready for the grand finale? Just kidding. We literally don't put these in any order. My favorite was like the third one in.
We used to.
When
we did the first one, we were like, we're going to put them in an order, and then we never did again.
We had big plans, and then we got tired.
Yeah, well, we kept filming them at 11 o'clock at night.
And I would have done it last night, too, but Eric was like, no.
You were already asleep.
Because you were in the shower. Anyways, we're going to go to the last one right now. She's blue!
If she were green, she would die.
If she was green, she would die, but she's blue and purple, kind of lavender. This was a color palette challenge that Bearbrickjia did with some other creators, and obviously she picked like the cool tones, and I am obsessed. Like, is she a mermaid? Maybe, maybe not. There's no tail to confirm, but I don't even care. She's just a fabulous painting. Again, a lovely, lovely color palette. I love how her hair is all like floofed up. This is like a pretty version of Ursula.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Like, is she a mermaid? We don't know. Is she drowning? We don't know, but she's fabulous doing it.
I don't think she's drowning.
No,
she looks like she's fully in control of her situation.
She understands what is happening. Is like, yes.
Yes.
I'm going to be fashionable and I'm going to look good doing it.
And I like that this painting is more painterly. Like, she might have thrown this in like a Procreate or something, but it looks like this was definitely done like on a canvas.
According to her website, it was done through Photoshop.
Oh, yeah. That's so interesting because it looks very brushstrokey.
Yeah, it was the editing software was Photoshop.
Photoshop. Okay. So I love just the way that, like, even though this is an unnatural skin color, she really makes the blending of the face super clear. And just like even in her neck area and in the clavicle spaces, her back, I really, really love it. And then the blue and the transition of the background. This is not a boring background. I would have a lot of fun diamond painting this.
This almost looks like the girl, your other girl.
Which one?
The last painting of yours. 2 away. Summer. There you go. Yeah, like she's swimming.
Oh. Maybe. Maybe her eyes are blue. It's just drawn so differently. It's hard to tell.
She's got like the sparkles in
the face.
and the face and everything. Like,
oh, maybe
like
Eric's onto something. She's got kind of the same lips and eyes and stuff. Maybe Eric's onto something.
She was like, I had my morning coffee. It's time for a swim.
Now she's like, time to take a shower and start my day. So this is also you. That checks out.
Drowning myself
in coffee. Oh my gosh, what if they made this look like it was like browns, like a coffee, like a Java? That would be.
I'm sure there's people out there that would buy it.
Right, I would. No, but this is beautiful. I love all the bubbles. I love the water marks, like just all these streaks to make it look like she's in the water. Again, she looks like so serene, even though it tends to look a little chaotic around her.
Yeah.
And I just love this color palette a lot. What is your thoughts on like rounds versus square? I'm actually pretty torn on this one.
I feel like squares would be nice because of the detail in the bubbles.
Okay.
But I also can see where rounds would be good here.
Yeah, I'm pretty torn. I think this one could be round or square, and I would buy it anyway because I buy things for the picture. I don't have a preference on round versus squares. I do think that some paintings rounds or squares will fit the image better, but this one I genuinely think could be either.
Yeah.
I think the rounds would be fun because of like the big color blocking spaces, but I think squares would be fun in the hair.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot going on here that I love. Special drill placement. What are your thoughts?
I want those bubbles to sparkle.
Those bubbles better shine.
Yeah, those bubbles better sparkle because it looks like the sun is coming down. Like the placement of the light is
like
that
here.
It's coming down above her. So I want those bubbles to catch that like sparkle.
Okay, yeah, I can see that too. I can see like how it's like kind of hitting like the tops of her cheeks, the top of her shoulder, the tops of these bubbles here. It's kind of coming from this top left direction downward. Yeah, I think these bubbles would have to be super fun and cute. I could even see some specials going in the white streaks of water that are coming behind her and around her. It almost looks like, because this white strip is coming in front of her and then these other ones are kind of behind her, it looks like she was twisting.
Yeah.
It looks like she maybe like jumped into the water and like in like a
spun around.
Oh my gosh, it's like Skydancer Barbie.
Yes.
I loved Skydancer Barbie when you like press the button and she flew up into the air and like twisted. Oh, she's like Ocean Dancer Barbie.
Yes.
But that's why her hair's all twisty and the water's all twisty. But yeah, special drills just subtly in these certain areas. Some ABs maybe in the bubbles, but definitely some fairy dust in her little her little dot freckles in her face. Definitely some white fairy dust in these water streaks here. I would be hesitant to put any in her skin tone.
Yeah, I wouldn't want her skin tone to sparkle. I think the purples and pinks that come out of the skin tone are nice.
Yeah, but I could also see some fairy dust highlights in her hair too.
Well, it looks like she has little dots, and I can't tell if those are bubbles or if that's meant to be like sparkle in the hair.
I think it's bubbles. I feel like, she's got dots on her face too,
and on her neck and her shoulders.
But this looks like it's part of her skin, like a freckle, whereas like these random splotchies look like water. Do you know what I mean? Like there's like just dots everywhere.
Yeah.
This looks like tiny bubbles, like champagne bubbles, but this looks like it's actually sprayed on her face, like makeup, or her actual skin. She's purple, so there's no rules. Okay, well, I'm obsessed. I think all of these are incredible. Which one out of all 10 is your favorite? Would you say? We can go back and click around.
Click through.
This was your.
No,
that's just her profile.
Yeah.
There's this one that was yours. My number 2. Your number 2. My number 3. Your number 3. Oh, I just love this one so much. Then you've got Koi Fish Girl. You in the Morning Before Coffee.
Yeah.
Music Girl, and then Underwater Skydance Barbie.
I really like the Koi Fish Girl. I thought that one was really pretty, but I also like the raindrop one. I thought that was really cute.
I just think it's funny how you picked such simple ones this time. This one, you like her a lot?
I like it a lot. I think it's very like calming. And, you know, it's
the reason why I wanted to die.
Yeah. This is me at work.
It's another cell. I think Bearbrickjia is just drawing Eric's inner goddess.
I'm available for modeling, Bearbrickjia.
I would love to see, because she actually draws a lot of men.
Yeah.
I would love her to draw some like more bushier men.
Bushier men.
She draws a lot of smooth men. We need bushier men. I think for me, I mean, I love all of them, but my top favorite is definitely this one, and then my second favorite is this one for sure.
Summertime in Space.
Summertime in Space, Catch Me There. That's me, and you. You drinking coffee, me just being a cloud angel.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to get out of our bubble and wrap up this video. We will see you in a sec.
Bye.
Bye.
So that is all of them, guys. I hope you enjoyed this artist spotlight with Bearbrickjia or Karment Loh. Eric, great pick.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks. I want literally all of them to be diamond paintings. I would buy probably any one of those. Especially if that mermaid thing worked out, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But anyways, this was really fun to look through all of her artwork. I will have her Instagram linked in the description box below if you want to check it out. And also that other spot that you found. What was it called? The
Artist. Hold on.
Art
I still
something.
have it on my phone.
Oh.
Art Station.
Art Station. We'll have Bearbrickjia's Art Station and Instagram linked in the description box, as well as the Diamond Art Club licensing email in case you want to submit any of the same images that we did, the more the merrier, or even if you want to go find other artists or artists that Diamond Art Club is already associated with and send them in for licensing options and voting. I really love doing this series. I think it's a lot of fun, and it's just fun to see the different ideas that we have on what artwork is nice and where we would put special drills and all that fun stuff. So I hope you guys continue to enjoy this series. Let us know in the comments below. Let us know which one of these was your favorite. Do you agree that the moons need to be metallic? Are you team Eric metallic, or are you team Ashley AB?
Are you cropping out the leaf? Are you leaving the leaf?
Are you cropping out Eric's favorite leaf in that diamond painting? Just let us know. Let us know all of your thoughts in the description or in the comments below. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one.
#SaveTheLeaf.